Hi, this is Mark, and I'm going to be talking about Umbraco. So Umbraco is a content management system that allows you to upload and manage your website. So the reason for using Umbraco is it's very powerful in terms of uploading, managing and processing and being able to display different types of data into the front end of your website. Umbraco allows you to create as many or different types of document type. So a document type is basically a node that allows you to create different type of page that you want to display into your website, and you can have different type of sub pages that you want to display into your website. When you create a document type, you will basically go into the back end and you can create or add your properties. Property is a type of field that you want to display into your front end. You could be displaying a file input that allows people to upload images or a different type of file, but you gotta be careful that making sure that people are not uploading type of harmful files into your website. So you need to put that into consideration. Umbraco allows you to add as many pages by simply creating a document type and creating a property into that document type, and it also automatically generate a template for you to customize how you want to display the data into your front end of your website. So the front end of your website is the things that you see when you visit our website, and all the data are being processed or being managed by simply using a custom content management system into the back end. Some people doesn't use a custom content management system. They just basically hard code or they just point out images, files, videos without using a content management system. But having a content management system in place is it allows content editors, content uploaders to simply go into the back end and simply go upload all kinds of data depending on how you allow them to. It's very easy and it's very user friendly, and it looks nice, and it's very easy to navigate in terms of where to find the pages that you created, where to find the content tab that you created, the properties that you created. So there are so many different type of properties that allows you to implement into the type of page that you want to display for the front end of your website. Why you should use Umbraco and why you should use this type of content management system is that it's very easy. It allows you to add so many different type of packages. You can fully customize it from the back end to the front end. Umbraco is heavily used for managing your content. If you want to create a website like a blog or a booking system, or having a subscription type of website that you want to implement for your business or for your own type of purpose or personal project, I highly recommend using Umbraco. Is because based on my experience, it allows me to fully customize the back end. It allows me to create as many pages as possible. It allows me to manage the data using SQL or MySQL, depending on what type of database that you want to use. If you know Entity Framework, that would be even better. That would be highly recommended if you are a developer, but if you're not a developer, you just talk to your developer or what type of the best way to create or manage the data into your backend when users upload or enter data into the fields when they submit a form. Using Umbraco, it also allows you to create or upload your own CSS into the backend. You can also create macros. So macros is just a block of codes that you can reuse in different type of page that you want to display. So you can also fully manage your members and your users that use your website on a day-to-day basis, and you can have as many users that manage the content, manage the Umbraco backend. So if you assign an employee that manage a different type of content, you can basically create an account for them, and they can simply upload the data into the backend. And you can also add a permission if you don't want them to edit like the configuration of the website. You can hide those type of nodes for them, or the type of content for them. You can you can have different type of users that manage your backend, because backend is all about managing the data and type of text or the videos or any kind of data that you want to display for your users or your visitors. Why you should use and why you should migrate your current website to Umbraco is that it runs with MVC. It also runs with you can upload it into AWS server, like an EC2 instance, or you can run it on Azure. There are tons of capability and features that you can implement, like things like a scheduler. You want to schedule a task every Monday or every Friday, depending on when you want it to show or send an email automatically, run it for you, so you don't have to click a button every time. So it will send a customized, depending on what you customize into the backend, it will send like an email or with attachment of a PDF or a CSV or any type of file type. It could be an images, it could also be a video, it could be any type of text file. So yes, I highly recommend using Umbraco for your company. Is that because it allows you to pull data from an API. For example, you could have a data using your own POS system, like a D365 or your AP21 or any other tools out there, or any other systems out there. For example, you could also pull in Shopify. You could also pull in data from WordPress, or just basically any type of system that you can integrate into Umbraco using .NET MVC. So Umbraco have released their version, so they're on version 8, and they're constantly improving, and there is a large community of people developing and contributing to making sure that the system is it's easy to use and secure, and adding more features into the front end and the back end, and making that system more efficient for users to use. In my experience, I highly recommend using Umbraco because it just basically enables to automate a lot of things. For example, you want to create so many different type of forms that your clients or your employees, your customers, that you want them to upload to. They could be you could be creating an account for them, you could be creating a subscription type of website for them, and you can basically pull all the data into the back end and display it for them to analyze, or you can basically customize anything you want to implement. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I highly recommend using Umbraco for your own type of